This is the 24th annual award dinner for the Kerala Center. We conduct this every year, and this is the last and the best event of the Kerala Center. And this time we are awarding 5 Keralites, those who have excelled in their field. And this is only to encourage and support our community.
Kerala Center's 24th award ceremony. Kerala Center officially started തുടങ്ങിയത് 1991 93 ഒരു YMCA ബിൽഡിംഗ് മേടിച്ച് അവിടെ ആക്ടിവിറ്റീസ് എല്ലാം തുടങ്ങി. അപ്പോൾ 91-92 മുതൽ കേരള സെൻറ്ററിൻ്റെ അവാർഡ് സെറമണി അതിൽ മലയാളീസായിട്ട് വളരെയധികം എല്ലാ ഫീൽഡിലും ഇങ്ങനെ കോൺട്രിബ്യൂഷൻ ചെയ്ത ആൾക്കാരെ ഇന്ന് റെക്കഗ്നൈസ് ചെയ്യാണ്, അവർക്ക് ഓണർ കൊടുക്കുകയാണ്. ഇൻ ദ 24 വർഷത്തിനകം 131 ആൾക്കാർക്ക് അങ്ങനെയുള്ള ഓണർ കൊടുത്തിട്ടുണ്ട്. സോ ഇതിൻ്റെ ഒരു റിസൾട്ട് വന്നിരിക്കുന്നത് പറഞ്ഞാൽ കേരളത്തിൽ നിന്ന് ഇത്രയും അമേരിക്കയിൽ വന്ന് താമസിക്കുന്ന കമ്മ്യൂണിറ്റിയിൽ outstanding contribution in medicine, in applied sciences, engineering, public service, community service, the service to the government like United Nations and US government. അങ്ങനെയുള്ള ആൾക്കാരെ ഐഡൻറ്റിഫൈ ചെയ്ത് അവരുടെ കോൺട്രിബ്യൂഷൻ റെക്കഗ്നൈസ് ചെയ്യാണ്. ഈ പ്രോഗ്രാം എല്ലാ വർഷവും വളരെയധികം നല്ലോണം ആൾക്കാർ അറ്റൻഡ് ചെയ്യുകയും ചെയ്യും. ഇവിടെ ദിസ് ഈവനിങ് ഒരു കീനോട്ട് സ്പീക്കറുമുണ്ട്, അരുൺ കുമാർ. ഹി ഈസ് ദ അസിസ്റ്റൻറ്റ് സെക്രട്ടറി അപ്പോയിൻറ്റഡ് ബൈ പ്രസിഡൻറ്റ് ഒബാമ. So he is going to talk as a keynote speaker. So this is a great celebration. നമ്മുടെ മലയാളികളുടെ കോൺട്രിബ്യൂഷൻസിൻ്റെ ഒരു സെലിബ്രേഷൻ ആണ്.
Today is the 24th year we are celebrating the Kerala Center's recognizing of the outstanding Keralites of America.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the 24th annual Kerala Center Awards dinner. My name is Jimmy. I'm the General Secretary of Kerala Center. I'll be the MC for tonight. Thank you all for joining us this evening. Kerala Center has been a focal point to coordinate activities and services to the Indian American Kerala community. It conducts Malayalam classes, music and dance class for children, SAT preparation for youngsters, senior club and yoga every Saturday, to name a few. Kerala Center also conducts various seminars ranging from politics to investments to taxation in America. Kerala Center has been honoring outstanding achievers since 1991, and every year we nominate and the awards committee makes a unanimous choice for a candidate in a category which is selected to receive the award. This year the center has identified 5 individuals who have made the Indian community proud by putting their goals into action and excelling in their respective fields of work. I came across a quote the other day which I think is very appropriate for this evening, and I'd like to share it with you guys. We must face fearlessly the great challenge of life, one always with us from youth to age. What are the goals that bring value and purpose to our lives? We must convert these goals into action. It is my pleasure this evening to recognize individuals who, with their energies, their imagination, their dedication, and their fearlessness, have brought great purpose to their lives and therefore to others by putting their goals in action. They inspire us. They inspire their humanity by making the lives of the people around them better. Tonight, let us celebrate their humanity. Apart from all of our distinguished guests, I would especially like to welcome our chief guest for tonight, Mr. K. Devdasan Nair, our guest of honor, Mr. Peter Koo, also a keynote speaker, Mr. Arun Kumar, for taking time out of their busy schedule and gracing us with their presence. We welcome you all, sirs, and hope you enjoy this evening with us. No event is ever a success without its guests, and keeping this in mind, I'd like to take this opportunity to welcome each of you to the event. The only thing I request of you is to enjoy everything with full guts.
നമ്മുടെ സ്വന്തം മലയാളിയായ ന്യൂയോർക്കിലെ കോൺസുലേറ്റിലെ കോൺസുൽ ശ്രീ ദേവദാസൻ നായർ മലയാളിയാണെന്ന് ഉറപ്പാണ് അല്ലേ? ഓക്കെ, അദ്ദേഹത്തെ നമുക്ക് എല്ലാവർക്കും വേണ്ടി ഞാൻ സ്വാഗതം ചെയ്യുന്നു.
പക്ഷെ ഒരു കാര്യം ഞാൻ പറയട്ടെ, ഞാനിപ്പോ ഇവിടെ വന്നിട്ടാണ് കാണുന്നത്, the way we are still sticking to our culture. ഇന്ത്യൻ കൾച്ചർ നമ്മൾ നമ്മുടെ മക്കൾക്ക് കാണിച്ചു കൊടുക്കുകയും അവർക്ക് പഠിപ്പിച്ചു കൊടുക്കുകയും അവർ ആ ഇന്ത്യൻ കൾച്ചറിൽ ഇൻട്രസ്റ്റ് കാണിക്കുകയും ചെയ്യുന്നത് ഞാൻ ഇവിടെ വന്നിട്ടാണ് ശരിക്കും കാണുന്നത്. ഞാൻ ആദ്യം I had a wrong idea about the situation here. അതായത് എന്നോട് പറയുന്നത് എന്താ വെച്ചാൽ എല്ലാവരും ഇംഗ്ലീഷിലെ സംസാരിക്കും, വളരെ ബുദ്ധിമുട്ടായിരിക്കും, താനെ ഇംഗ്ലീഷ് കുറച്ച് ബ്രഷപ്പ് ചെയ്തിട്ട് പോയാൽ മതിയെന്ന്. പക്ഷെ ഞാൻ ബ്രഷപ്പ് ചെയ്യേണ്ടി ഒന്നുമില്ലോ എന്ന് അത് വേറെ കാര്യം. പക്ഷെ ഒന്ന് പറയട്ടെ, ഞാൻ ശരിക്കും മലയാളം ബ്രഷപ്പ് ചെയ്തിട്ട് പോകേണ്ടി വന്നു. And in the meanwhile, I would like to congratulate the awardees. The 5 awardees, though I don't know them personally. Mr. Arun Kumar, Mr. Jayaradesh, who is there on the table at my table itself. Mr. Arun Kumar, I think he is sitting at this table. Sir, congrats from my side. And Mr. Jayaradesh, Mr. Ram Menon, and Mr. T.V. Rajan Babu, Mr. Manu. Okay. Congratulations, all of you, and you must have done a tremendous job. That's why this August gathering is what we call giving you this award.
So I also want to congratulate all the awardees for their contributions in medicine, in science, in business, in community service, and all these people make our country strong because of all. So enjoy the evening. Thank you very much.
കേരള സെൻറ്ററിൻ്റെ 24ാം വാർഷികാഘോഷങ്ങൾ നടക്കുകയാണ്. അതിലെ അവാർഡീസിൽ ഒരാളാകാൻ കഴിഞ്ഞതിലുള്ള സന്തോഷത്തിലാണ് ഞാൻ. മലയാള ഭാഷയ്ക്ക് വേണ്ടി വർഷങ്ങളോളം പ്രവർത്തിക്കുകയും അതിനോടൊപ്പം ഏറ്റവും പ്രസ്റ്റീജിയസ് ആയിട്ടുള്ള അമേരിക്കയിലെ ഈ അവാർഡ് എനിക്ക് തരാൻ അവർക്ക് തോന്നിയത് ഒരു ഭാഗ്യമായി ഞാൻ കരുതുന്നു. ഈ ആഘോഷങ്ങൾ എല്ലാവിധ സംതൃപ്തിയോടും കൂടി സന്തോഷത്തോടും കൂടിയും നടക്കട്ടെ എന്ന് ഞാൻ
the Awards Committee Chairman, Dr. Thomas Abraham, to come and introduce us for the rest of the evening.
Ladies and gentlemen, for this evening we have 5 awardees. We start with the first awardee, who is also our keynote speaker. I invite our Vice President, Kerala Center's Vice President, Alex Esteban, to join me here along with our founder, President E.M. Stephen, and former Chairman of the Board of Trustees, Board of Directors, Gopal Nayak, to join here to present the first award.
Today's
First award is in recognition for outstanding contribution in service to the US government. It goes to Mr. Arun Kumar. Arun Kumar is the Assistant Secretary of Commerce for Global Markets and Director General of the US and Foreign Commercial Service and leads the trade and investment promotion efforts of the US government, overseeing an organization with offices in 72 countries and 100 US cities. Formerly senior partner and member of the board of directors of KPMG Limited LLP, Arun is a member of advisory councils at Stanford University and the University of California, Santa Cruz. A graduate of University of Kerala, Arun received a master's in management from the MIT Sloan School of Management and joined for Tata Group in Mumbai. Arun served on the board of directors of the US-India Business Council for 6 years. An author of a book of poetry, Plain Foods, Arun is co-editor of Kerala's Economy, Crouching Tiger, Sacred Cows.
Indian American Kerala Cultural and Civic Center presented to Arun M. Kumar, Assistant Secretary, US Commerce, for outstanding service to the US government. The President, Tamil Alapalli, Secretary Jimmy John, Chairman of the Board, Dr. Madhu Bhaskar. I will not be long.
നമസ്കാരം. ഇന്ന് എന്നെ ഇവിടെ ക്ഷണിച്ചതിനും ഈ ബഹുമാനത്തിനും ഞാൻ നന്ദി രേഖപ്പെടുത്തുന്നു. I want to extend my sincere congratulations to the other honorees for their distinguished contributions in so many different fields. It's certainly a great privilege for me to be in your company.
I request Smita Haridas from Kipsi to join me here, along with our trustee G. Matai to join to present the next award.
Good evening, everybody. I'm very happy to be here to introduce the next honoree of the evening, Ram Menon, who is here with his beautiful evergreen wife for 23 years, Rupa Menon, and they both have a son, Rohan. Unfortunately, he couldn't be here today. He's doing his third year in Hayes University, New York. Ram Menon hails from the cultural hub city of Trichy. He was born in Kuwait and was raised in Mumbai. And he continued to be a global citizen by working with KPMG in Dubai, in London, in Singapore, and now in New York. He is a partner at KPMG and serves as a global head of KPMG's insurance deal advisory practice and provides mergers and acquisition services to the clients in the global financial services industry across Americas, Asia, Europe, and Middle East. Ram is qualified as a certified public accountant, chartered global management accountant, chartered accountant, and has a bachelor's degree in finance and accounting from the University of Mumbai in India, who is recognized today for his outstanding contribution in corporate leadership, a very interesting person.
request our board member, Abraham Thomas, to join me here, along with Jayshankar Nair of Sabinsa.
It is my pleasure and privilege to introduce our next awardee, Dr. J. Radhakrishnan. He is recognized for his outstanding contribution in medicine. Dr. Radhakrishnan is a professor of medicine at Columbia University and clinical chief of nephrology division at the New York Presbyterian Hospital. In his capacity as a global education ambassador for ISN, he has lectured extensively. His commitment to the medical education and patient care is exemplified by his numerous teaching awards and his inclusion in the who's who among America's teachers and educators, America's best doctors, Castle Connolly top doctors, and New York Magazine best doctors. I am proud to welcome Dr. J. Radhakrishnan to receive this award.
I request Dr. Thomas Collingwood. He was our awardee 2 years back in applied sciences. And Dr. Uni Mohammed, our trustee, will be joining me.
For allowing me to introduce this year's Applied Sciences awardee, Professor Rajan Babu. Professor Rajan Babu got his BS Honours from CMS College, and later he went to IIT Madras to get his Master's, and then he moved to Ohio State for his PhD. In the late 1970s, he moved to Harvard University to work with a very famous Nobel laureate, Woodward. And then in 1980, he joined DuPont Experimental Station as a research scientist. And then in 1995, he became a full professor at Ohio State University. Professor Rajan Babu actually nominated him for the IIT Madras Award. And Professor Rajan Babu is not only an outstanding scientist, he is also an excellent human being. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, Professor Rajan Babu.
I have the distinct honor and privilege to present the next awardee of Kerala Center as recognition for promoting literary works and community service to Mr. Manohar Thomas. Manohar Thomas is a Malayalam writer who has been very active for over 30 years in promoting in the US the language and literature of Kerala. In the United States, he maintained his love of art and literature. He was one of the founders of Sargaveli, an organization promoting Malayalam literature, meeting at the Kerala Center every third Sunday, and has hosted many events featuring famous writers from Kerala. Serving as its president for many years, Manohar also served as president of Literary Association of North America, LANA, an umbrella organization of literary associations, including Sargaveli. So please welcome Mr. Manohar Thomas.